Thought we'd show you some of the equipment that we've got on our travels on the way home, just so you can see what we've managed to achieve and how we put all of what we need for 18 months into just a compact little space. Firstly though, some really kick-ass spotlights. Really good for our night driving, although we try not to do too much night driving at this stage. We want to get to where we want to get to by about 4 in the afternoon, set up camp. Okay, got a little well, it's not an air scoop here, is it? It's a bonnet protector, which we're finding is really good. Now the thing is, it's so hot over here at this stage that I'm actually keeping my towel up on the windscreen just to keep the heat out of the car. Up here, you see we've got our tracks. All right, we've had to use these things 3 times already. We've got stuck in the mud twice and once in snow once. These are just amazing to put under the wheels and get ourselves out of the crap which I've put ourselves in. Come around some more. Now we've got this little stool, as you can see. Up here we've got 20 litres of petrol should we run out, and 2 5-litre cans of SA16 oil, special oil for the RAV hybrid. We've got that because every 10,000 miles I'm going to actually change the oil just to look after the engine, because this trip that we're doing, we need to ensure that the engine is at optimum performance. So each week we're just looking at the engine, but we've also got the oil there. And up here we've got these what we call stretchers. These things are amazing because under here the boxes go, our 6 boxes, and it's easy just to pull them tight like that, and it just tightens everything up. Just amazing. This little stool here is phenomenal. It's just so easy to get up and down off the roof rack. The roof rack takes about 85 kilos, and I think we're on about 85, 86 actually. We're right on the limit there. We're getting some really good mileage though. What we wanted to do is 25 miles to the gallon, which we've worked out in kilometres is 10.63 minimum that we want to get when we're travelling. At present we're averaging about 11.4, so we're actually ahead of where we need to get to. Now when I open the door, before we do, firstly, really importantly, it's our poo bag. Now I'm sorry to have to talk about it, but it's incredibly important that we have our toilet. Now the thing is, here we are, it sort of kind of sits like that. Oh no, it doesn't. It sits like this, like that, and we actually have plastic bags so that it goes underneath, so we're actually taking all our stuff with us. Now the thing is, it's really important, and especially for a woman, to have a toilet, because you know, with blokes, if I can use a cricketing parlance, all right, we can stand and deliver. It's really easy to wee. Whereas for women, it's a lot more difficult, and especially if you're doing number 2s, it's kind of neat as well. Sorry, I hope that doesn't sound too awful, but the thing is that we also have a cover as well, which we use for our shower and for our toilet. Now the thing is, we don't do them together. We do one and then the other. So just I want you to know that. So again, it's about looking after the environment, ensuring that we're taking with us what we leave and putting into rubbish bags, or if necessary, we're digging a whopping great hole to ensure that it's all put away. Right, now come with me. I want to show you inside here. Come inside. Come around this way. Firstly, we've got some coverings for the windows, so that gives us privacy, but also we've got a privacy curtain in here, so when we're sleeping in the back, we're absolutely private. And these are also good for keeping the sun off the car. Now come right in here. I want to show you this 40-litre water container. Just have a look at that. It's a 40-litre water container. As you're looking at it, I need your help, okay? Because I believe in this 40-litre container, we should have 30 litres of whiskey and 10 litres of water. The problem is that Janelle has said to me, no, we need to have 30 litres of brandy and 10 litres of water. Now, please, when you get this video, please write to Janelle and let her know the error of her ways, that it should be whiskey in there, not brandy. This thing means, though, seriously, we can go for days without having to top up, because 40 litres of water is brilliant. So that's the inside. Oh, and we've got a couple of extra little places here you can see in here where we're just each side of the car, just more storage space that happens in there. So I'll just close that up. Come around to the back. So again, if you have a look at the roof here, the boot, we've got a covering there on the window, which again keeps the sun out, but also gives us privacy. In here is our fridge. This has been an absolute godsend. This is unbelievable. It's currently down at -2 degrees because we run it off the car. Come around some more. Just come around here, because I'm going to show you the Anderson plug and the inverter. This was done by our auto electrician, Alan. And the Anderson plug, it converts directly into the battery. You can just, look, I'll just pull this out just like that. Then, and then plug it back in. So that's the inverter going off to tell me that it's not flash. So it's not happy at all. I'll turn that off, then turn it back on again. So let's have a look in the fridge now. This has been an absolute godsend to us. It's down at, as I said, -2. But look in here, there's so much room. We've got milk, 2 lots of milk in there. We've got butter, we've got Coke, we've got beer, which of course you've got to have. We've got our cheese, we've got all our ham. It's just been amazing to have this thing. And again, having the cover up here. But also I want to show you these things. Look at these. There's 3 lights here. 1, 2, and 3 down here. All right. Again, this was put in by our auto electrician. And the light that it gives out at night is just unbelievable. So that's that. Come over here. Now, for my friends at Keys, this is our mat that we do our exercise 5 days out of the 7. Linda, if you're watching, I'm doing my crunches on this. All right. Don't really like it. I'm also doing my burpees very, very badly as usual. All righty. Mush and Hannah, thanks very much. The sit-ups are going well. The press-ups are going well. It's a bit of a struggle in this heat. Right, around here, this is where we have our day bags. So anything that we're going to utilize during the day, all right, we put into these bags. This is our table. Come with me first, because I want to show you the table. This is it. Now, I need you to know that I haven't done the dishes yet for breakfast, but this thing is just so amazing. You just kind of pull this thing out like this, and then these just go back on itself like that. You can see that you've got a crossbar in here, and we've got the Y bars there. So this table is just so light. It's just been absolutely brilliant. As we spoke before, our little Love Mud gas cooker, which we're just using constantly. And this thing, you know, crazy little things you didn't think would be really important, but these is amazing. This wind cover, just to stop the wind blowing, because even with a little bit of wind, it's amazing how it can affect the fire there. So let me see if I can lift this up. Look at this. Look how easy that is. All right, it's amazing. Come around again. Now we've got 6 boxes. There's 3 over there, and there's 3 here as well. As you can see, they're all coded, so we know what is in each box, so that if it's on the top of the car, no one else can come up. So you can see, for example, in here, all right, we've got all our utensils for eating and starting the fires and what have you. There's a 2-inch lid that goes on the top, and it just pops down like that, which is really good. Come around some more. Oh, our ARB chairs. Now I'll tell you, these are really good too. I'm going to show you how good these are, because if I want to put it down, watch this. ARB chairs. If you want to get some really good stuff, go and have a look at ARB, because watch this. All right, and this folds into its box, and away you go. So simple. It's just an ingenious design. Put it up. Again, look at that strength. That comes from doing CrossFit. Right. Now, as you know, we've got awnings out the side. But as you can see here, right, this is how we're sleeping mostly. We're just keeping this one awning up. And again, it's my turn to make the bed today. And I blinking well haven't done that yet, but give me a break. But we're sleeping out, we're watching the satellites. It's just absolutely phenomenal. It's just so nice to sleep under the stars. It's just quiet, it's peaceful, and we're just really enjoying it. And then of course, just our bags that we keep. And again, you can see, for example, this has got all my clothes in it for 18 months. There's a couple of shirts in there, a couple of trousers, underpants, and a pair of socks in case I need it for my runners.
Believe it or not, mine's the same.
Absolutely. Yes, it is. Let Janelle get away with that. All right. But the thing is, and we were talking about this last night, and it's amazing how little material items you need when you're living. Actually, that's what we're finding. It's very minimalistic. Yet we have so much when we're living in our homes that we don't actually need or don't actually use. That's about it. Backpacks here, this is just extra stuff, but this is when we're going walking. We've got a water bladder in here. It's got 2 litres, so we don't have to actually purchase water all the time. Again, it's just money savings. I want to show you this. These things, what do you think these things are? Quite simply, it's got 2 litres or 1.9 litres of hot water in there. The thing is, we fill this up at the beginning of each day and we use this for our coffees. Now the thing is, we worked it out that we normally have 3 coffees a day. Okay, so it's about £3, all right, which is £9, £18 together. Over the space of a year, because we're using these to fill up and utilize coffee, we've got to buy coffee, we've got to buy milk as well. But we're saving about £7,000 each year just by filling this with water. It's just one of those funny little things, thinking, oh, we can do a saving on that. Also, by sleeping out and wild camping most of the time, we're actually saving about another £20,000 a year of not having to go to campsites and not having to go to hotels. Now, in fairness, when we're mentoring our clients, which we do once a month for 2 days, we go to a hotel, which means we can have a really good sauna and swim and shower. And it is worth it for that to get the internet going. So we go there so we can ensure that we're giving our clients the best value for what they want from their mentoring. So that's that £6,000, £7,000 worth of saving. It's great saving. Now, one last thing. This is a mobile hotspot which we can connect into. So we've got pretty much internet the whole time. And I must admit, it's working really well. We wouldn't probably use it to mentor our clients just in case it goes off. That's why we go to the hotel. But for day-to-day stuff, fantastic. So there you go. That's pretty much the car. You've seen how we live and all the items that we've got. I now have to go and do the dishes because it's my turn. I also then have to go and make the bed. Oh, before we go, one last thing. Got to show you this. We have Dunlop pillows because the thing is we're spending 8 or 9 hours in bed most nights. So we've got a Dunlop pillow in here. If you haven't got a Dunlop pillow, go and buy one. They're amazing. And we bought these pillowcases. Now, they're silk of some sort. I'm going to let you into a little secret. They're £134 for the 2 of them. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? But I'll tell you, the softness and the sleep that you get as a result of it, it has been well worth spending that £134 for those things. So there we are. Sorry, last thing also, the last thing, the mattress. I can't be bothered blowing the things up all the time. So what we have is we plug this into the inverter and it just blows it up for us. Absolutely brilliant. And what would take me about 3 hours to blow up by mouth, we're done in about 3 or 4 minutes. There you go. That is the last part of what we've done. So I must go and do the dishes now and also start making the bed. Talk again soon.